Hi, everybody. And first of all, I'm very happy to attend this conference, this tremendous event. And first, I want to thank all the committee organizing for help and for downloading the last version. Thank you so much. I'm very delighted to present now, today, the Fezouata Lagerstätte, which is today one of the 100 exciting sites in the world. I'll present on behalf of all the others. You can see there Bertrand Lefebvre, Peter Van Roy, Abdelrahman Soleimani, Hafid Ahmed, Bechnou, Joseph Botin, Talé, Carlos, Juan Carlos, and Farid Salah. So there is a team, a very large team, and exciting team, and different speciality for all the world. Thanks to all the others for having that, for doing a lot of things for Fezouata. First to present the geographic location. Fezouata is located in the south of Morocco, and it's located especially in the entire Atlas of Morocco. What was this area in the Ordovician? It is corresponding to a lot of continent which were gathered in the supercontinent, which is the Gondwana, and Morocco is here, corresponding to this area in the south of on the South Pole. Sorry. Oh, exactly. Fezouata is located here. And we can see the diversity of deposits, Paleozoic deposits in the entire Atlas. Here we can see the High Atlas, the entire Atlas, and Zagora and Fezouata Beuta. The Zagora region in the southeast of Morocco is known worldwide for its Ordovician stratigraphic successions. We can see here the Fezouata, Tachila, the first Bani, these groups which are representing all the deposits in the entire Atlas, and especially in Zagora. And here exactly where we did the excavation in 2014 for 1 month. So, Fezouata is the conserved Lagerstätte, which allow us to know more about the transition between the Cambrian and the Ordovician. It is bridging the major gap between the explosion, the Cambrian explosion, and the great Ordovician biodiversification. What is Fezouata? What is adding for scientific research? Among than 185 taxa are identified. But what is exciting, it is some of these taxa are typical of the post-Cambrian groups, like graptolites, like these worms, like marylomorph, like crinoids. But other taxa are exceptionally preserved in Cambrian Burgess Shale, like this stamp, the radiodonts like marylomorph, like lobopodian, and they are providing pivotal insight into the origin and the evolution of major animal clades. several taxa from Fezouata, like what we see there, Chelionids, represent the oldest occurrence of their group. They are known in Fezouata, and they are also well preserved. Why we have this exceptional preservation in Fezouata? Many sedimentological, stratigraphical, paleontological studies well done, and the last study is the drill course that also allowed us to refine our understanding about tissue, about soft tissue taphonomy. You can see here the outcrops, and we have the lower, we had the Ordovician, the lower Ordovician with different groups. Here we have the Fezouata Shale, the lower part of Fezouata Shale, and after the interval where we have preservation are the Trimadushan, which were dated with Ironograptis Murray, detailed log also here. And we have another interval which is well documented. It is corresponding to the Floyen. So these intervals shows exceptional fauna from the Fezouata. And the drill course, thanks to Farid Salah and the team with Bertrand Lefebvre in 2016, we did the drill course, and it allows us to understand more why we have this exceptional preservation in Fezouata. So, exactly where in Fezouata, in Zagora, it is exactly in the JbelTizagzaouine where we can have a complete and easily accessible section through the main interval, and we have the exceptional preservation, and this site allows us to many discoveries from of soft bodies fauna. So it is now. I'll talk about this site after. Where this exceptional fauna is preserved, we can see here. Here we have the different groups of stratigraphical deposits of the Ordovician. We have the Zine formation, which is characterizing the foreshore, but the Fezouata Shale is characterizing this part with we have sediments with homologic cross stratification. That means that we have deposits of tempestids here, and so we can think to buried fauna. That's a phenomenon that help to have a very fast burrowing, and after a good preservation of this fauna. We have here in this section we have nectonic fauna. We can have epifauna, and we can have infauna like brachiopods. We can see here the limits of the exceptional fossil preservation. So we have infaunal, we have also nectonic faunal, and we have this interval where the burial rate is higher, with incumbent by sediments. So that the reason that behind the preservation in Fezouata in Morocco, in Zagora in Morocco. How this strange ampex also trilobites. This is very strange, but this what it was interpreted like these trilobites are moving, following a file, a queue, following a queue, and these fossils are all mature. We can see this here more clearly. Are all mature, and they turned in the same direction in a single file. In our samples, we have 3 to 22 specimens that moved in the same file. And specimens are frequently in contact with each other via their long spine, that we can see here. This phenomenon of procession is known in current lobsters, you can say there, during their migration, either in response to destruction of environment after a storm, or sometimes to reach their breeding sites. And it is corresponding to the oldest known social organization, like human today. In Fezouata, you can see also very exciting preservation of some worms, and you can, with the microtomography, we can see the details of the pharynx and the row of teeth of the animal here. We have I spoke about the stratigraphic units that can be allowed according to Jacques Destombes, who did this huge work. And the Ordovician were subdivided in groups, where the Fezouata, what we call the Feja externe, the first bani, and the upper Ordovician with the shales, in Ktawa shales, and the second bani. So it is, it was detailed in sorry. So I have to go fast. Yeah. Yeah. This is the icon of Fezouata, and it corresponds to marylomorph and this exciting fauna, which is bridging the Cambrian explosion and the Greece Ordovician biodiversification. Worms, I talk about worms, so I can go fast. And the well preservation. Also, this stamp of marylomorph, the icon of Fezouata biota, that characterize the richness of the Fezouata over the last two decades. And last time we did a panel. When today, if you move to Fezouata and to Zagora, you will see this nice panel in the entrance of the city of Zagora. This is one thing we did to sensitize peoples and about their heritage, and to know what is in Fezouata, because the population there don't know anything about the Fezouata, which is very famous in the world. Thank you so much. Shukran jazilan. Merci beaucoup.